There we go. Hi everyone, it's been a while since we've done this playthrough. I already made 45 freaking parts. So we're gonna do the rest of them live stream since we're already on Angels. We're already on the 5th stage, 5th chapter, so it should be interesting. I also changed the bio so I don't have to keep changing it up. I also have to make sure I know what the hell I'm doing. So I don't even know what the hell we're at this case. I know we're on the first, well, since it's Angel Star, we don't have Mr. Wild West with us. Hey, Sir Jacob, what's up, man? Since we don't have Wild West with us, that means we're still on the first day. I'm gonna search it. I gotta figure out what the heck this thing is. Oh, Borderlands. There it is. There we go. Saved it. How you doing, Sir Jacob? So what the hell are we doing? As the music keeps freaking, like, can you hear me? Can you hear the music? Alright, let's do this. Alright, so what the hell we're doing? I don't even fucking know. It's been so long. When was the last time I fucking recorded a fucking video of this game? It was like, I don't know, since March? It's already August. Like, what the fuck? Alright, let's do this shit. It's only a flesh wound, Mr. Wright. We can make it. You said that before. Is there anything else? Speaking. Is this my sister's guilty? For some reason, having her makes me calmer. Don't smile like that. I don't know what the hell to do. What do you think, Sir Jacob? Because I've lost. Alright, Alright, present. So, what have we presented? Somehow, I always knew a day like this would come. I was on my way to deliver a lunchbox to my boyfriend, okay? When I sensed something, perhaps it was my Finley horn of intuition. Alright, I gotta check out this boyfriend type bullshit. I don't have the lunch anymore. And I can't present frickin' characters until the next game. Which we're doing all 6 games by the end of this. So this playthrough is gonna be a lot longer than usual. Okay, when I sense something, perhaps I found Finley. Okay. Through the wire fence. Wait a minute. Wire fence. Check. Yep, wire fence. The rescue is standing next to a garnished car. Okay. What's planned? The rubber gloves. What the hell? Nah, it's not that. This sucks. I don't know what the fuck to do. Oh my god, it's gonna drive me nuts. I remember it drove me nuts the first time. Jesus. My life is flashing before my eyes. The other thing is that I have to update my freaking thingamabobber. You stupid son of a bitch. Oh, it is on. Okay, good. It's been so long, I don't even know what the hell I was arguing about in the first place. This is starting to drive me insane. Let's share it out on Twitter and Twitch, because I have no fucking idea. It's driving me freaking nuts, to be honest with you. Hello, gaming. How you doing? I'm lost. I don't know what the fuck to do. It's been the last time I played this game was in March, and it's now August. You can tell I'm losing my fucking insanity. I'll tell you that much. Especially when we did a 4-hour stream yesterday, because I wanted to beat Doom before I did anything. So yeah, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. Okay, so if it's not that, let's see. What do we have for evidence? Because I probably already pressed her on the last part that I recorded anyway. I don't know what the hell to do. No, that has not yet. Okay, somehow I always knew this day would come. Oh, that has nothing to do with it. Ah, fudge mustard muffins. I don't know what the fuck to do. Well, I delivered a lunchbox to my boyfriend. Okay, that has nothing to do with it either. When I said something, perhaps it was my flimsy home skills. Let's press this. Said something, so you're saying you had the permission of the murder? It felt like, how would you say? Oh yes. I got the feeling you get when you view a pumpkin choke on full of seeds. What? I have no idea. Speaking of the detective's intuition, wasn't the victim Miss Bruce Goodman also a detective? Yes, very well. He was like a young cheese. A young cheese. I want to get my popcorn. Jesus Christ, what the fuck, Judge? A pale white cheese, not yet tinged with experience on the streets. A greenhorn. How is he a greenhorn? Like, you fucking worked with the fucking guy. I need fucking consistency! What the hell, man? I'm drinking a Kickstarter. Then I must be hard yellow and sharp as a tack. You are not sharp as a tack, Judge. You're stupid, but you're incompetently stupid. Yeah, with an odor of an old cheese to match. In any case, there's what? I felt something stirring in my back of my mouth. Okay. I don't think I pressed on any of these things. How did you know? I respect the prosecutor's basement and the hordes of crime. I don't even know what the fuck that word is. If only these cases had a that was a different color. Help. Yeah, I know, right? It would help. Hey Brandon, what's up, man? I remember you being a mod on my channel at some point. It's been a while. How you been, man? Yeah, their methods are ugly and twisted. Twisted? Alright, well at least you guys can hear my voice. Twisted method will always lead to tragedy. Yeah, tragedy my ass. I'm good. That's good. Glad to hear it. The lunch lady uninformed opinion and duty notice. What the hell are they even talking about? Given that they are used to erasing inconvenient evidence at their whim. A lunch lady? Really? Well, you are technically a lunch lady. Killing off the detective that knew too much and an extension of that. What did he know? Why did he get killed? Good question. Stay tuned at 5. I think, Mrs. Starr, do you have something personal against the prosecutor? I felt that I found my dream job when I became investigator. Yeah. Okay. And if I hadn't been laid off by those prosecutors over there, I'd still be one. So you suck at your job, pretty much. She probably had a reason why she left. Laid off. She fired. Pretty blunt there, Phoenix. Tell me prosecutors are nothing more than worms. Said I'm a pro, as you know. My testimony is unbiased and flawless. Very well. You may continue, Miss Starr. I don't think so. I think you're fucking full of shit, lady.
Hold it!
This boyfriend, he's the detective? No, not that boyfriend. The security guard. Wister Wild Whiskers. That boyfriend, you have several? She's a hoe. I told you that. I told you that in the last fucking video. Yes, this boyfriend, and another boyfriend. Yeah, she's got 3. She's a whore. If you're fucking 3 dudes, like, seriously, like, you need to get your mindset straight. Like, what the fuck? Can't join? No, I do not. What the fuck is wrong with this bitch? Yet another boyfriend position is still open for applicants. I don't even want to touch that, okay? I'll stick with the lunch and steaks. Yeah, why would you want to fuck the judge? He's old and dark. Besides, he's got wife, probably. Note to self, the judge had to think before. Why you have to take notes about this, Eva? The security guard room is in the lot in Block A. It's up on the second. The door that we could go through. Okay. You can see everything from there. Okay. That would be the room with the secretary sign. Okay. Yeah. Why you have to say it pronouncedly? Accidentally, did you bring your lunch boxes to by car? Since I'm a visitor now, I parked in B block. So I was in B block when she witnessed the crime. I already did that one. I didn't do this one though. Yeah, I know, Brandon. It should have been good. By Garner's car, you mean Mr. Edgeworth's car? Yes, Mr. Edgeworth. Accidentally, the knife with which the victim was stabbed was also Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth, wasn't it? Indeed it was. Really cool, dude. Okay, I remember I gave him a surfer fucking voice. If I remember correctly. It's been so long. Like, the last time I recorded a video of this game was, like, in March, like I said before. Yeah, it was my knife, homie. What an odd case this is. Why would stain the point the blunt obvious there, fucking judge? And the person you saw, you are sure it was the defendant? I saw her from no further than 30 feet away. I am certain it was her. I'm not trying to get girls' voice. Fine, we'll pressure on this one. Is it possible she knows something? They all know something. That's the fucking problem with Phoenix Wright games there, Brandon. Every person that goes on the fucking witness stand always hides something until the very last testimony that they give. Because I think this is like her third or second testimony that she's done. And she's still giving us the runaround. Like, just stay on factual facts. Like, I know the fifth case in Phoenix, the original Phoenix Wright, is a long ass fucking case. I'm well aware of that. I beat it on my iPad before. But it's a really long case because the case was not the original ending to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, because the original Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney was a Game Boy Advance game. They ported it to the DS because it was popular when it first came out. So they ported it, but they added a new case, and this is the new case. And it's just a clusterfuck. Like, I've always had trouble doing this case when I was a kid. Isn't it odd how Phoenix Wright is a lawyer yet also investigates like a That's the other problem I have with Phoenix Wright. He fucking he shows evidence that the prosecution doesn't even know that exists. You can't fucking do that in a court of law. That's the fucking problem I have with Phoenix Wright. He hides specific evidence so the fucking prosecution doesn't even know. They're supposed to know in the court of law. You can't fucking hide evidence to the prosecution. They must know what the fuck all your evidence is before the case even starts. That's my fucking problem. Phoenix Wright hides so much fucking shit throughout the whole entire fucking series, it baffles the fuck out of me. Like, he bullshits his way through everything. Like, when we get to Apollo Justice, he's like, the first case, he knows what's going on. He doesn't tell Apollo about it because he wants to be a fucking dick. Like, that's the whole fucking problem with Phoenix. He's just an asshole. That's all he is. What if she was just in the habit of wearing gloves, like driving gloves? The gloves were admitted as evidence when the defendant was arrested. They were rubber gloves of the kind of used for autopsies. In other words, when Chief Prosecutor came to the crime scene, she came to do murder. It's the only possible conclusion you can make. Everything was planned. It was a permitted crime. Ah, impressive. I'm sorry they took you off the force, Miss Starr. This is bad. She's got them thinking this was all planned. If she can't prove this claim, the trial already over. I've got to think of a way to show that this wasn't premeditated. Okay. Okay, so it's gotta be the last one, right? Because it's gotta be the last one. It's gotta be the rubber gloves, because I don't think we have the rubber gloves in question. Alright. Wouldn't it be, but no prints? Yeah, but if she was wearing rubber gloves, it wouldn't matter because the prints were not on the knife. Objection! Oh, really? So it is the fucking knife. How? The gloves, fucking Phoenix, where the fuck are you going with this? Are you gonna bullshit your way through this? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, the gloves fucking, like, how do I put this? Phoenix Wright has the gloves can not show fingerprints when they're wearing gloves if they kill someone. So if the murder weapon does not have a fucking fingerprints, that means someone was wearing a glove because there's no fingerprints to do it. Witness, do you know what this is? Are you trying to test me? I sell boxed lunches for a living, you know. That's a knife. The knife that was in Mr. Edwards' trunk. Indeed, it was my knife. Yes, indeed, motherfucker. What's with this case? The bloody murder weapon, a red car, all belong to the prosecutor. There, the defendant is the chief prosecutor for the direction. I mean, are prosecutors bad people? The defendant has a request. Ask the witness to provide an accurate testimony. What's that, rookie? He's not a fucking rookie. Like, he's done like 4 fucking cases already. Like, what the fuck? In your testimony, you stated that Lana Sky planned this murder. If that's why she was wearing those special gloves. Seems like a natural conclusion to me. The gloves do indicate planning. Yeah. Oh, I know where he's going with this. She did not plan the murder because the knife was in Edward's car. If the knife was not in Edward's car, then there would not be. She would have not seen that. That's interesting. However, why would she not also prepare the most important thing, the murder weapon? Yeah, because if you want to kill someone, you need to make sure you know what the hell you're using the weapon to kill them for. The problem is that when people try to kill people, and when they go through with it, they don't know what to do afterwards, and that's how they get caught most of the time. Because they don't plan ahead. That's the problem. When people plan ahead of killing someone, they know what the hell to hide the evidence. Oh! This knife just happened to be in the trunk of that car. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to plan a murder, you don't forget the weapon. True, he does have a point. Ah, my lunches! Edwards is not saying anything. Order, order, order! Get my popcorn, motherfucker! Great. Now the tide is turning into our favor. Great show, Mr. Wright. My sister's as good as free. No, Edward's got a plan. Right. Right, dude. I believe the next lunch you'll be eating is humble pie. How can you make a lunch out of humble pie? What? I hope you're not deluding yourself into thinking that the tides has turned. Maybe it's because you're trying to hide evidence as well, Mr. Edgeworth. In my honest opinion. Not over such a trifling detail. Okay, motherfucker. Go fuck yourself. But this shoots a hole in the whole primitive theory. Bah! Who you think I am? I'm Edgeworth, motherfucker. I'm gonna kick your ass out the coin. Edgeworth can be sometimes of a dick too. The prosecution could care less if it was a premeditated or not. The only one who seems to care is that lunch lady over there. Hey, does that bring up a good point? The defendant, Lana Sky, murdered the detective with a knife. That's the only thing the prosecution needs proof, nothing else. Very good, Mr. Prosecutor. I suppose you think... very good, Mr. Prosecutor. I suppose you think you're clever now. But you know as well as I do that she planned on killing him. It was planned. If it wasn't, why would she be wearing... Believe I'd like to hear your testimony again. Witness, please tell us only what you saw, not what you thought. Tubular, man. And how dare you? So as Angel started going up against me and Edgeworth, but Edgeworth is in for his own personal gain. He doesn't like us at this point. I don't even know. Angel Star is like one of those witnesses that you just want to punch in the face. Especially when she changes her fucking personality when she flips her hair. It's just like what's it called? That anime trope. My powers of deduction are to be underestimated. Really now? Okay, so we get a new testimony. I don't know what the hell. This guy intended to murder Detective Goodman. How? That's why she called all the way to the prosecutor's office. I'm sure the chief prosecutor had a grudge against the victim. Chief prosecutor? Nothing else could drive that human machine. The knife in again and again. Again and again, it was the second one. The victim was summoned from the police department. The victim was summoned from the police department to the prosecutor's office. It doesn't sound like premeditation, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. So if I ordered a pizza, does that mean I'm planning to kill the deliverer? How? You, what the fuck am I? In any case, the defense may now cross-examine the witness. Okay, so we got new testimony. I just went on a limb there, so that's interesting. I just went on a limb there. Alright, let's go. You've said that, but you haven't told us how you know. That's what I'm about to tell you, rookie. Seriously, why the fuck is Phoenix Wright still fucking rookie? It makes no goddamn sense, man. Like, what the fuck? I believe what she just said was mere prelude. Story about it she is about to tell. Try not to interrupt her again, rookie. Never interrupt a storyteller. Where have I heard that before? It's like pulling a bun out of a half-baked. Okay. Something half-baked, you are right. And it's you. Phoenix Wright, you should be more confident, say it to her face and see what she read. Try not to confuse the defense witness. They're not very quick on their feet, dude. Now, why don't you believe the suspect had intentions to murder the victim, homie? Her actions speak for themselves. Was he already dead? I'm getting ahead of myself, but I think the guy was already dead before then. Hey, Alberto. What's up, man? That's why she called the victim. Okay. You had no proof that Miss Sky called her in there. I'm just reading. It's a storybook game, man. It's a storybook, man. We're trying to figure out who killed someone. That's what we're trying to do. You had no proof she didn't. Mr. Edgeworth, thoughts? There's no record of a call made on the defendant, Miss Lana Sky's cell phone. I'm feeling terrific. Oh my god, why do you have to make a Phoenix Wright pun? What the fuck? That's bullshit. See, this is the main problem I have with Phoenix Wright. Edgeworth should know that there was a call, a message saved on her phone, because she called Emma, her sister, after it happened. But he does not know that. He's supposed to, because he's the prosecutor. They should know everything the defense knows. That's why it's bullshit. You're supposed to have both sides know everything about the case. Not one side hiding evidence while the other side doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about. It's bullshit. Unless he erased it. No, Phoenix Wright knows about it. He put it in his fucking... We have it as evidence. Hold on, I'll shut. She might have written him a letter. Come on, you could have tried public phone first at least. In any case, the victim came in the prosecutor's where he was murdered. I'm sure he had a reason to be there. Witness, why do you think that the suspect who summoned... See? Alright, so if I go back, I'm going to press on her everything. But the problem with this, we have the phone. And if we check it, it says last call made to her sister, Emma, at 5:18 on the day of the murder. and the guy died within hours and an hour and a half at 4 p.m. Like, why do you not know about this? This is bullshit. Whatever. I already know what I'm gonna pressure on. It's this fucking thing. No, it's not that. It's this one. What the hell? Yeah, exactly. How many? Okay, so there's only 4 of these things. Okay, we'll pressure on the last 2. Unless Edgeworth erased it. No, we have the fucking evidence. We got the evidence before Edgeworth even knew about it. That's the fucking problem. And when she did get her fucking phone, when we got the phone from, I think, Detective Gumshoe automatically erased all the phone calls except for that one. Very convenient, to be exact, because Gumshoe sucks at his fucking job. That's the problem with Detective Gumshoe. Like, we'll see him in the 2 spin-off Edgeworth games, because I'm going to buy those too, but I've got all 6 Phoenix Wright Ace games, and we're going to go through the whole entire series. This game's gonna drive me nuts. What kind of grudge? Well, I wouldn't know that. Of course you don't. That's because she didn't have a grudge. Phoenix... That's another problem. She should know, because she was... We'll find that out the next day. With Mr. Wild West, Mr. Thing. Rookie! I have a lunchbox here. Now, what's inside? Can of worms! I don't know. How am I supposed to know? Yeah, exactly. Open it up. See? Green, there is a lunchbox here, but we don't know what's inside. You're the one who fucking cooked it, you fucking bitch! Especially when your name is technically like a fucking porn... It sounds like a fucking porn star, I'll tell you that much. Angel Star? Like, that sounds lewd and freaking ridiculous. A person's life is like a lunchbox with pretzels, don't you agree? No, I don't agree. That is so bad of a metaphor, it's fucking... I get it, that's why my lunch was so salty. Oh my god, no, it's because you put too much fucking salt. Judge, you're an idiot. Just eat your fucking popcorn. This judge isn't very good with metaphors. Yeah, I just said that. You see, me and Phoenix Wright get it. We're both jackasses. That's the best part. The suspect had a grudge against Mr. Detective Goodman, dude. Will you tell us your basis for thinking this, homie? It's simple. Nothing could drive him. It could also be this one, because there was only one knife wound as well. See, there's so many freaking contradictions to her fucking testimony. It's ridiculous. I can use the fucking... Oh, wait. I can use the phone for this one. I can use the phone for this one, or I can use the autopsy for this one, because she says she stabbed her again and again, but the problem is that there's only one stab wound. Like, she's so fucking bad at her fucking... No wonder they released... No wonder she got fired from being a detective. She's worse than fucking Gumshoe! But at least Gumshoe actually does his job properly. To be frankly honest with you. Like, he does do his fucking job properly. Alright. Objection! You say she stabbed him again and again, but you couldn't have witnessed that. Are you testing me? Then I'll test you. With my most surprise. Most sounds disgusting. I'm afraid the moss is growing under our feet as we wait, Miss Star. What do you mean? I shouldn't have to explain this, but take a look. We were the ones who presented the fucking evidence. Edgeworth is taking our fucking thunder like a jackass. Fuck you, Edgeworth. The autopsy report states that death to loss of blood from one stab wound. How can you die from one stab? Oh, that again, you can... Aha! You're right! Good show, Mister. I'm the one who presented the fucking evidence in the first place! Why the fuck does he get all the credit? What a hunk! He's my hero, really! Oh my god, we were gonna do the same shit. I wanna see Phoenix Wright jump the fucking benches and fucking deck Edgeworth in the fucking face. That would be hilarious. What about my objection? No one knows. Phoenix is getting shot. He's getting shadowed by Edgeworth. Witness. You got the crime scene set, right? Oh, thanks. I always believed that no one could ever mistake ketchup for blood. But now I realize that such mistakes are possible. So you're saying you mistook something for blood? When she lifted her knife, I thought I saw blood at her breasts. Splattered blood from her victim. That's why I thought she must have stabbed him at least twice. Then tell us what you saw that you thought was blood. Testify. Okay, we got a new testimony. Her red muffler looked like blood to me. That's how I know. Alright, what the hell does she know about red muffler? That's bullshit. She doesn't... The witness is clearly not suited for detective... Why are you calling Mr. Edgeworth? Why did you object my objection? I was gonna say the same exact same thing that you're gonna do. I wanna punch you in the fucking teeth. What? The suspect was not wearing a scarf and muffler of any kind when she stabbed the victim, and you've proved it yourself with this photograph. Huh? But that can't be. Only a professional lunch lady could be so utterly clueless, dude. Congratulations, perhaps we'll finally found your true calling in life. Harsh words, but good. In the end, Mr. Edgeworth's preferred. What the fuck is... Alright. What about my objection? Chopped liver? Yeah, apparently, because you were about to... I was going to read what you said, but Mr. Edgeworth said, fuck you, hippie, you're not going to read what he says, because I'm going to object to his objection by saying the same goddamn shit! It's fucking bullshit, man. This game makes no fucking sense. But it was there, a scarf. No, not that, but something red, really. Well now, where were we? The witness was giving us an entertainment interclues to business. What? Well, witness, continue with your testimony. You saw the crime, apprehend the suspect. Tell us about it. Very well. Remember some things accurately, at least. I mean, we couldn't shake the most important part of her testimony. The most important part, the part where your sister stabbed the victim. Testimony might just be the moment of truth. Mr. Phoenix Wright, get your fucking shit together. Alright, this is the last testimony for her. Because the music is intensified. That's when you know it's the last testimony for the person you're prosecuting. After the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind a partition off to the her side. I quickly caught her, explained her rights to her, and arrested her on the spot. Yeah, bullshit. Ah yes, when I arrested her, she messed with the muffler. That's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. Made to escape, but this guy resist is futile. You are quite determined about this scarf, aren't you? I strike like a snake and bite like a cobra. Isn't there a song? Yeah, fucking Limp Bizkit made a song called Golden Cobra. They were still irrelevant, but they were pretty much lackluster after the late to early 90s. Early 90s to mid 2000s. That's when they were popular, pretty much. Early 2000s. Golden Cobra was probably their last good song, and then they just fell off the face of the earth. Because their music did not last very long. Just like 3 6 Mafia's music did the same thing. Like, they were irrelevant, like, in 2008, 2009. No one cared about them. Because their music was... I know that 3 6 Mafia's music in the mid to late 2000s were more poppy and more about random shit. Unlike their earlier stuff where it actually had, like, dark... That's me, Angel Star. Yeah, Angel Star who likes to be a porn star. That wasn't a very good metaphor. First of all, a cobra is a kind of snake. Don't bother with me with the details unless you want to get them. No thanks. I don't want to get any diseases from you, lady. Note to self, Miss Wright is weak against poisonous snake bites. No, I'm weakness to getting bit by a girl who's fucked pretty much everyone in the fucking police department. The chief prosecutor tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked my hands aside, kicked over an oil drum. An oil drum, hard to imagine. Oh, she's beautiful but deadly. A predator. This one. A leopard woman. Roar! Very well, Miss Wright. Your cross-examination, if you will. Okay, I haven't presented the phone yet. I know it has something to do with it. Do 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 do. Bow bow bow. Okay, after the murder, the suspect attempted to run behind a partitions off to the side. We caught her and arrested her on the spot. Wait. If she can make a call, why the heck did she... Okay. I know it has something to do with the fucking phone. Because the phone is the main reason why she's doing this. Alright, let's just hold it. So where was this position on your floor plans? I'm sure she means this wall next to the car, dude. That's right. Yep, it was right. There was a wall there, about 6 feet high. Was obviously trying to hide herself. Quite naturally, thing for a criminal to do. Hey, Asengol. Hello, how's the case? Nerve-wracking. I want to punch this porn star in the freaking head. Edgeworth is stealing Phoenix Wright's thunder, and the judge is just eating fucking popcorn. Quite a natural thing for a criminal to do. That's usually what happens with these fucking cases, man. And what did you do then? I quickly caught her, explained her rights to her on the spot. Okay. How the hell she made the call then? You said quickly. Were you close to the suspect? As I just said, wait. 30 feet away from her the whole time. Maybe I should press her with more details. No, we're pressing her. It's because apparently she has a fence that she has to climb too. That's another problem. I'd like to see this on the floor plans just to be safe. The lunch lady's car was... She was at the visual fuss. She was parked in B block. You witnessed the murder from here. That would make it about 30 feet from the car, yes? Is that correct, Miss Starr? Yes, that's right. But there was a chain link fence in front of you. I went over it, of course. Amazing! The cough up clean! Lunch lady athlete indeed! It wouldn't have taken her a little time to climb over the fence. She couldn't have gotten to my sister that fast. Yeah, that fence was about 9 feet high too. Miss Sky not get away. She's really persistent on that fucking muffler thing. Okay, so it's not that. I thought it was gonna be something about the freaking Alright, muffler. What's this about muffler? If I remember correctly, the muffler that she's referring to is in Edgeworth's exhaust pipe, I believe. Or that might be a different case, because I know it's in the Apollo Justice. Can't wait to get to that game. She mentioned the muffler. What exactly did she say? If I remember exactly, I would have told you in my testimony. Okay, cheeky motherfucker. Anyway, all I heard was say just that one word. What did you hear? Heard wasn't the suspect talking to you? One else? Yes, the chief prosecutor was talking on her phone. Her phone, she can't. No, ask further. Phone, do you mean the cell phone discovered at the crime scene? Ultimately, Maurice, it's like a solemn heading upstream, you see. No, the court doesn't see Miss Starr. She first attempted to use the phone on the wall. On the wall? That's right. The car, there was an emergency phone on the wall. Yeah, there's always an emergency phone on the wall in the garage just in case if there's no cell service. Remember, this game came out in 2001, so, well, technically 2000, in the mid-2000s, not 2001. The original game came in 2000, so this case still had fucking payphones, apparently. Apparently it was out of order, okay? And so she used her cell phone, indeed, the emergency phone of order that day. Yeah, of course, it's always like that. Good witnessing, good witnessing. Whatever happened to good testifying? No one gives a good testimony. Well, except for Cody Hackins. I mean, he was the only one who was technically innocent at this point. Of course, add this to your testimony. I do. To please the rookie. I'm not a... Big Shrek is not a fucking rookie, you fucking bitch. We've done 4 fucking cases, and we've all won them all. The first one was Payne. He sucks. And the other 3 were fucking Edgeworth. We kicked his... Well, 2 of them were Edgeworth, and the last one that we did was, Von Karma. Yeah, he was freaking jackass. I hate doing his fucking voice. Because he talks like this. Mother was over her during... Okay. I have no idea. Okay, so this has nothing to do with it. That's why I saved it beforehand. Because I didn't know if I want to finish this case before the end of the fucking stream. Okay. No! Time to... I'm sorry, miss. My sister is so suspicious. Not as sorry as I am. But she didn't do it. You have to believe me. Okay. I do believe you. I know she didn't do it. Well, she is part of the... Okay, I did not do this. Do you think you could restate your testimony for the court? Yes. Aha! I was going to ask the same thing! After I'm done eating my popcorn! Yeah, shut up, Judge. You don't know what the hell you're doing. I'm drinking Kickstarter. I'm surprised they still sell these things. They were more popular in like in 2015, but then they stopped selling them everywhere. Well, then again, I haven't really seen them that much. Or in grocery stores. I'll only say this one time. So listen closely, Rookie. No, you're not. You're not gonna say it one time. You know why? Because Rookie just press you again. Because Executor stabbed the victim and ran behind the prosecutor. Then she picked up the on the wall, but it was out of order. Put her phone pocket. And during that time, you climbed over the chain link fence. Then I bully grabbed her arm. The chief prosecutor hung up her phone. And you saw her doing this? What is it, Mr. Wright? Wait a minute. Mr. Wright knows something. I'll press this one. Made to escape? Can you be more specific? It's the side of my hand and ran. It was a terrible see, like a dollop of lard, of peste, of foie de grace. Why do you have to speak in fucking French? Huh? She even kicked over an oil drum at me. Yeah, well, an oil drum? There was an oil drum lying on its side. Scene of the crime. But it's strange, dude. What's that? If she wanted to escape, why didn't she run the other way? Good point. The other way? Ah, yeah, because why the heck was she the other, huh? The parking lot. That's right. Doesn't make any sense that she would run behind the partition to the oil drums. Excellent. More mysteries. What is this fucking Scooby-Doo? Like, what the fuck? I wish we could solve a few before anything more, though. Miss Skyline tried to run. I'm sorry, but okay. I think it's the second one. I think it's the second one. So what's our evidence? Victim found. Alright, that has nothing to do with it. I thought I had something to do with the parking lot, but apparently not. I have no idea what the hell this thing is. I'm completely lost at sea. Alright. No, I did not want to press that button. I wanted to examine the frickin' picture. It might be the fucking phone. No, of course not. Unless I'm pressing on her on the wrong friggin' evidence. It's just gonna drive me nuts. No, because I already did that one. I did not want to check it. I have to check it manually. Push it this. What's wrong? You're doing finals. Never mind nothing. Okay. I don't know what the hell it is. Parking lot. What do you guys think of this? Because I'm lost. I know it has nothing to do with that, because that's his badge. Nothing to do with that, because that hasn't been brought up yet. That has nothing to do with anything, because that's just Edgeworth's king of the prosecutors thing. That doesn't get brought up until later on, I believe. I've already presented the knife. The knife has nothing to do with this anymore. That has nothing to do with anything else, I don't believe. To be honest with you, I hate looking at that thing. It looks like it's terrifying. Death to loss of blood. One stab wound died within an hour and a half of 4 p.m. A single stab wound was found. Okay. That has nothing to do with anything. Well, but had to use her cell phone. I thought it would be this one. Do you guys know what the hell I'm doing? Because I have no idea. I'm lost. We've been on this case for like an hour to 2 hours and it's driving me fucking nuts. It's gotta be this one because it was a new freaking thing. Because usually what happens. Wait, what? I have to conclude that you have a salon in the sky. Witness is a former detective. This one is unmarried by personal bias, dude. Well, who would have thought you would have be my knight in shining armor, prosecutor? Who, together with the prosecutor, kicked me out 2 years ago. Miss Starr, this is a fairy tale contradicting with your testimony. You explain this. I don't know what you're talking about. Mess with me, and I'll make you cough it all up. Cough up blood? Your organs? Because that's the only thing that's in. Or your bones. Your brain? You can be a zombie phoenix. Let's look at the floor plans. What does this have to do with anything? You witnessed a crime from this point? However, if that's true, you couldn't possibly have seen Miss Sky making that phone call. Oh yeah, because there's a big giant fucking cement wall blocking her. I believe you see what I'm getting at. That emergency phone was on the back side of this partition. If indeed you were in block B block, you couldn't have seen it. What? Phoenix order, what's the meaning of this? It's simple, Your Honor. She's not coughing up lunch, she's coughing up lies. It's quite a claim, Mr. Wright. Perhaps you would allow me a question. Tell us exactly what lie this witness has told at the court. Dude, here's where the counterattack begins. I can't afford to get this wrong. Oh shit. Where she saw it? This guy tried to use the emergency phone, but it was out of order. What is significant about this fact? nothing. Therefore, it would be pointless for Miss to lie about it. Pointless to lie, I see. But said the witness did actually see Miss Sky using the emergency phone. It would mean Miss Sky witnessed the crime from the different location. A different location? Now that's a pointless lie if I've ever heard one. Before you call me a lie pointless, at least let me tell it. Alright, I'm saving it because I don't know where the hell Phoenix Wright's going on with this, because I don't know. Let me ask a question for our clever wordsmith, Mr. Wright. Yeah, he's not wordsmither. Just where was the witness when she saw the crime? Oh, fuck. I don't fucking know. I'm too fucking stupid! All the testimonies we've heard until now points in one direction. No, it does not. Okay, you haven't heard shit. She's been lying out of her ass the whole entire fucking time. Oh, it's probably the security room. Take that! This is the only place she could have been. The security guard room? Indeed, the security room, the ground parking lot, is well positioned. It's built on the second floor, so you can see the entire lot. She would have been able to see the emergency phone from there. But why there? There are many other places where she could have seen the phone. Not in this case, Your Honor. The witness, not being part of the prosecution's office, couldn't park in block A block. The only place where she could have seen the crime in the back of the petition is here. I remember in your testimony you said you brought a lunch to your boyfriend in the security guard room? Yes? Well, mister, how many years has it been getting the better of men? Yar! Now making her a fucking pirate. You already made these for that, you will walk the plank. Angel Star has got the hook for you. I should have made her a pirate. But then again, she does come back. She's not part of the third investigation. I know she's part of the second investigation. And usually what happens is that when you cross-examine someone, they're usually part of the second investigation on day 2. So you know what the hell you're doing. The thing that the tables could be turned, yar. Today, a man has got the better of Angel Star, yar. I'm gonna sink my hooks into Phoenix Wright, yar. Order, witness. Stop talking piracy. What have you done? To be a detective, you should know better. I'm not turning back, yar. The guilty will be punished, and I'll do what I must to make sure justice prevails, yar. The guilty? Is she talking about Miss Sky? Mr. Wright, doesn't this strike you as odd? Star lie, it doesn't make sense, huh? Could have just said she saw the crime from security guard position. It wouldn't change anything. Exactly, dude. This photography tells all. It was the defendant who stabbed the victim. The truth still stands. It still stands? I disagree, Mr. Edgeworth. What? If the witness is found to be lying, they're guilty of perjury. This. She wouldn't risk that without a good reason. So tell us what her reason was, Mr. Wright. Huh? Me? Who else? Why do I have to fucking do it? Let her fucking... It's That's right. Let's review what we know. Why? Why am I getting prosecuted? Miss Star witnessed the crime from the security guard station. Okay. But she lied and said she saw it from block B block. Must be a vital difference, but what? What changed? I don't fucking know. Angel of view to the crime, different in lighting. What's different in lighting mean? I think it has to be the first one. Why the angel at which she saw the crime occur would change. Angle? What do you mean? Well, the security guard station is on the second floor and, have sort of a more 3D view of the crime. And this is important. Why? Well, I don't know. Okay, so it's gotta be the second one. Perhaps you would like to reconsider your claimant, Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright. Problem is, I forgot to save it, so I guess I gotta save it again. So it's not the first one. I guarantee it's not the second one, so it's gotta be the distant of the crime. It changes the difference between her and the scene of the crime. Condolences, Mr. Wright, but the floor plans is quite clear. The distance between the scene of the crime and the guard station is 30 feet. Know how that would change? It would, because there's no set upon. She saw is not the question here. Is the time it would take her to reach the scene of the crime. Miss Star, you witnessed the crime from the security guard station. Now, how long did it take you to go from there to the scene of the crime where you arrested Miss Sky? Well, witness, yes. You order squid wheels, right? Squid wheels? The quality of my lunches has gone from low to incinerable. I was bringing a PB&J lunch with fresh boysenberry berry jam to my boyfriend. Boysenberry from the boyfriend? It's in the station, so I waited. And witnessed the crime from the glass wall station. And how the hell did you get the picture from behind the fence? Like, that makes no fucking sense. Before I knew what I was doing, I found myself running towards the scene, but it was locked. I couldn't open it. That would take longer than usual. I had to go through the visitor parking lot. That's quite the detour. Probably took me at least 5 minutes to get to the scene of the crime. 5 minutes? This changes things considerably. It was that woman over there in the defendant's chair who stabbed him. I have a photograph evidence. I swear on my finest plastic spork. I have a point, and the spork is a wonderful invention. Like another caviar lunch? Absolutely! Uh-oh. Mr. Wright, you have to do something. Raise an objection, sit back and observe. Nah, we're not gonna sit back and observe. It would be funny of what happens, but we're gonna raise an objection. 5 minutes between the witnessing of the murder and the arrest. Think about it. Make pasta in that amount of time. If you like it al dente. What the hell are you doing? Lunchbox is that the pasta into knots, rookie. A 5-minute blank. Isn't that strange? If you were a criminal, what would you do with 5 minutes, Your Honor? I guess I'll flee the scene. Hey! Get the wrong idea. I didn't kill anyone. Well, apparently you didn't, you fucking dipshit. But you have to... But you have the instincts of a killer. Run. Pretty much. If you kill someone, you would definitely run. Not just stand there just to get fucking caught. That makes no fucking sense. By this time, was different. This guy dwelled at the scene of the crime. She even had her picture taken. No true criminal would act this way. It's inconceivable. Yar! Yeah, he does bring up a good point. Well, then, it seems we've come to the end of this testimony. It has a grudge against the defendant and a blank in her testimony. Mr. Edgeworth is the next witness ready to go. Unfortunate! Then attack! I appear to have overstatement this witness on account of her professional history. We screwed that. Can shut, Mr. Wright. That was too close. No, it wasn't. We messed up once. That is, the cough-up queen has been dethroned. If so... And with that, our court is adjourned. Yeah, right. All that. Of course, she's not ready to die yet! Fucking die, you bitch! Mr. Edgeworth, your order the squid wheels, right? This is the one she tried to frost off on me. I prefer not to take the defense team's leftovers. Anything else to say? I might be able to save you. I have decisive evidence. What was that? Is this another one of her trick lunchboxes? She's lying out her ass. Of course she's lying. Apologies, but we have no further questions to ask you. Haha. Is this your jumbo butt lunchbox? Whoa! I triple decker! Oh my god. And Judge, let me just get through this one day and make sure she never comes back again. She does help you out in the second investigation, at least. Out of the furnace to the witness terminus, I'll allow you one more testimony. You fucking asshole! Let's, like the Lunchland motto says, you won't be disappointed. To pull out of her lunchbox this time. I don't know. I thought we were done with this bitch. Decisive evidence. I should have mentioned those 5 minutes when I wasn't looking at the... Maybe you should shut the fuck up. Oh my god. We've been on this fucking bitch since the very beginning of this playthrough. It's almost taken me at least 2 hours just to fucking cross-examine her. She's driving me fucking nuts. I should have mentioned those 5 minutes. Okay. And now, to the matter of the victim's shoe. Did I not bring this up? You're hiding. See, this is the other problem. Like, why are you hiding evidence to the defense and the prosecution? Why? This game makes me want to fucking break something. I don't know why. See, now the fucking witnesses are fucking hiding evidence. Like, what the fuck? This is not fucking right. You're not supposed to hide evidence from the defense or the prosecution. They should have all the evidence for the case right from the start. But no, in Phoenix Lightland, that never fucking happens because they have to find their own shit, and the only way you can win is if you hide it from the other team, which is bullshit. Two types of blood were found on the shoe. Of course, it's the victim, and the other blood type matches that of the defendant, Miss Lon Sky. Proves it. It's flawless, decisive evidence. What? There was blood found on that shoe? Try Lunchland. Why is it this? What's the meaning of this? Why is this the first time I've heard of this? Oh, Edward's in the blind too. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. She fucking hid the fucking evidence from the fucking prosecutors and the defense attorney, which is bullshit. Like, you can't fucking do that. This lady's gonna drive me nuts. Her fucking. Well, I know that the Wild West guy's gonna be even worse because he's fucking nuts as well. Simple. As I've already said, I don't trust you with evidence, Mister. Oh, that's true. He tried to fucking forge evidence in the second case where fucking Maya got killed. That's why I took the liberty of investigating this myself. You had to arrest her by. Oh my god, she's a fucking bitch. And you had blood tests performed? Didn't I mention? I had 3 boyfriends in physics. She's screwing 3 guys? What the fuck? All our holes are getting filled. In any case, Your Honor, I can't accept this as evidence. What? You must know the 2 rules of evidence law. Rule 1: no evidence shall be shown the approval of the police department. In other words, this shoe is illegal evidence, at least for the time being. Is that right, Mr. Wright? It seems so. Edgeworth sure is celebrating. Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. Don't forget, I used to be a detective. As I mentioned previously, this shoe has already been tested by a member of the forensics department. You can see it was approved by the police department as of today. Even the general public can produce official evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. Ugh. Is that right, Mr. Wright? It seems so. Mr. Edgeworth is looking pretty so. Oh my god. You're supposed to be helping them, Phoenix, not fucking gloat in fucking Edgeworth's fucking shame. You could at least study some evidence law, really. He doesn't do it. He just bullshits his way. The prosecution complaints notwithstanding, here's that this evidence satisfies the first rule of the evidence law. However, it seems we have yet another count against you, witness. Anything to assure that the guilty are properly judged. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Well, we have Edgeworth, because Edgeworth's fucking pissed off. Unless you're just not gonna say anything. So I guess it's just me and you fucking bitch. Why won't you fucking get rid of it? I'm only doing this for 2 hours, because I'm starting to lose my fucking voice. This, like I said, we're gonna be doing this every Monday. This lady needs to fucking go. Like, she's driving me nuts. Hopefully this is the last one, which most likely not gonna happen because this game hates me. Why? Oh yeah, by the way, before we continue, Wednesday was supposed to be GTA. That I'm moving that Friday because I'm gonna be doing a live stream of Dead by Daylight on Friday. So I'm moving GTA on Friday and Dead by Daylight Wednesday because Derek and I are going to be playing Dead by Daylight. So that's the main reason why I'm moving it. Next week it'll be the original thing, but Derek wants to play this game on Wednesday, which I have no problem with. Depending on what time he wants to do it, that's the other thing. Like, because I have to work Wednesday, so 9 to 2, which sucks. I was supposed to come into work today, but I had to cancel because my mom's sick and I don't want her to drive me to work if she is sick to the bone, so I decided to do a live stream. I was gonna do a live stream tonight after I got home from work, but this works out perfectly, so let's do this. Okay. I have no idea what the hell I'm gonna be doing this. Why did you lie about those 5 minutes? Good question. I guess you could say I just want people to look at the results. The results? Of you lying? How many times do I have to say this? I say the chief prosecutor stabbed the victim very own night. I think the guy was already dead beforehand. Cop to that, a 5-minute plank means nothing. Then why didn't you just tell the truth. Don't make me laugh. We're dealing with the most untrustworthy of the vile lot known as prosecutors. Falsely evidence, arranged testimonies, erasing and manipulating evidence. When you fight monsters, you need to use every trick in the book. This is when the suspect is admitting she did it. But false testimony is the most decisive crime of all, Miss Star. Let's just get this over with. Yeah, I'm sick of this bitch too, the judge. Alright, so it's gotta be the shoe because we just got it. I have a question. I'm like this. Oh my god, this case is gonna drive me nuts. And we're still on the first fucking day. Like I had to prosecute. I had 2 prosecutions before this fucking live stream, and then she still doesn't want to die. You found the shoe at the scene of the crime? Detain the chief prosecutor and notify the police department. I want to make myself useful while I was waiting for the police to arrive. So like an L-train pooch, you snuck off with the shoe. So afraid someone would erase the chief prosecutor's crime. This shoe was my secret weapon if that should happen. His fashionable basket, I have heard. It carries more than lunchboxes, gentlemen. I'm happy for you and your lunchbox bag, really. In any case, you remove the evidence from the scene of crime. What did you do next? Who was the victim and the other time? I think I have to go back to the knife. Because the knife only has his DNA.
Objection!
Why? Like the victim did not get stabbed. Alright. Like, how the hell is there 2 bloods? Brought it to the forensics department? If you're going to submit something in court, you need it approved. To do that, evidence must be analyzed for a forensic expert. And she got away with her little cup because she used to be a detective. Appears to have bloodstains on it. Well, the man was stabbed after all. The blood belonged to Detective. As I said before, there were 2 bloods. Yeah. How did she get stabbed? You can't say that for sure that the blood belonged to the defendant with blood tests. Claim to know something about blood? Huh? Speak up. Well, comes from 4 types: A, B, O, and AB. You don't have to be more specific there, fucking Phoenix. Yeah, there are 4 blood types. B, A negative, A positive, B negative, B positive. And then you got AB negative and AB positive. Then you got O negative and O positive, I believe. I think each blood type has 2. However, to have the blood tested, a murder was committed in cold blood. That's just a figure of speech, Mr. Wright. Actually, we can definitely between millions of blood types with all the blood tests out there, that we can more or less narrow any sample of blood down to just 1 person, or so I hear. That's pretty specific. A little more time. If you had a little more time, I would have gotten DNA test results. There's very little doubt it could be anyone's butler in the sky. So the suspect's blood was found on the victim's shoe. That ties her directly to the death of Detective Goodman. I was afraid he was going to say that. I think it has something to do with this, because of the fact that it's gotta be something to do with Lana, because Lana Sky has nothing. I don't even remember this case. Oh, fuck. I can't do that because I've already done that. But why does she have blood? Like, she did not get stabbed. Like, what the fuck? Like, she has no blood spots. Alright, let's just see if this happens. I can't let this evidence go through without a fight. Or the pepper fish guts, right? Some like it hot, Mr. Wright. Some like your client. She's in enough hot water to make a whole fat soup. Mr. Wright, do you or don't you have a problem with this shoe? A problem? It's critical. Is there a problem with the shoe? There is a problem. If I'm not imagining things, I'd say there's... If you ask me what the culprit wore gloves, but the victim recognized who they saw, aka was wearing a disguise. Now, the problem I have with this, right now at this point in this cross-examination, is the fact that if there was blood on her shoe, why is not anyone picking up that the defendant also has blood on his shoe, but yet she's not on the victim? Why was she bleeding at the same time as the victim? That makes no fucking sense. Because that means that you can counteract that was self-defense if he was fighting back towards her. Like, there's so many fucking things. But the main thing I have a problem with it is the fact that the bitch, Angel Starr, decided to fucking, I don't know, hide evidence from the prosecution and the fucking defendant for no fucking reason because she likes to be a fucking bitch. That's my fucking problem. You're not supposed to do that. Like, ugh. I say that there is one critical problem with this evidence I clear contradicted. The gleam in your eyes. You're still young, rookie. I'm not a rookie. I've done 4 fucking cases. I'll give you a pepperfish gut now. You couldn't take the heat, could you? Let's hear it, Mr. Wright. What do you say? Yeah, let me save it first so I know what the fuck I'm talking about, because I'm sick and tired of dealing with this bitch. What is contradicting about the victim's shoe? Show us the evidence. Well, there's blood all over the fucking sole. I get what you're saying, but if the culprit was disguised, the crime and what Star is clueless. I get what you're saying. Okay, she's not clueless because she has this shoe evidence. Why would you hide that? Okay, the other problem is the fact that, if I remember correctly, the victim, when she stabbed, Angel Starr is pretty much clueless at this point, but I know that she saw the defendant stab him, which is perfectly fine. The problem is that if I remembered the case correctly, the victim was already dead before she stabbed him, because he was already killed before that. Because if you remember the intro, 2 people were died at the same time, and that would be brought up in the next day of trial, which kind of confuses everyone. This case is a clusterfuck, okay? It's long, it's tedious, and you'll lose what the fuck is going on. There are some things that you know what's happening, but you can't present them or else you get a guilty verdict. That's my fucking problem. Like, there's so many issues with this case, it drives me nuts. But they should have realized that, because the first game did not have this case. This game was exclusively on the Nintendo DS. It wasn't for the Game Boy Advance. Because the original Phoenix Wright was on the Game Boy Advance. Probably this blood, maybe, I don't know. I wonder if you know this. There's blood on the bottom of this shoe. Don't mess with me, rookie. Or it'll be your blood on the bottom of my shoe. Indeed, there is quite a bit of blood on the bottom of this shoe. It makes sense the victim stabbed with a knife. What could you possibly... weapon? Or is it the picture? It's gotta be the knife or the picture. I'm going with the knife. I'm guessing your shoe has blood on it too. You just shot yourself in the foot. Alright, so it's not that. Okay, we're just gonna skip through this. Alright, there we go. We're gonna save it again. Hey John, hey James, what's up, man? I'm just trying to get through this fucking court case so I can stop playing this freaking game. Okay, so it's not the knife. Okay, so that's not it. What the hell is it then? Because... what the hell is it then? It's gotta be this because they're showing it as a picture. Is it the floor plan? No, of course not. What the hell is it? This is the shoe itself? Nope. Do I have to wrist everything? Like, what the fuck? Oh, it's the fucking picture. The problem lies in the footprint. The footprint? Note that the bottom of the victim's shoe is covered in blood. Then isn't it strange? Why weren't any bloody footprints found by the crime scene of the crime? Aha! As you can see, there was no traces of any such footprints at the scene of the crime. That contradicts your claim about this shoe. This picture only shows part of the floors. Could have been bloody footprints. Then where are they, Mr. Edgeworth? Because this scene and found nothing of the sort. Order, order. Well, witness? Great going, Mr. Richard, but isn't it true the lack of footprints is a contradiction? But then we have to ask why it wasn't a footprint. Oh, it's true. There has a reason why there wasn't a footprint. Think, Mr. Wright. Think. Hey, I don't know why. But it's not there. Just good at finding contradictions. What? I see. Now I get it. Get what? Our witness is more this Vivius give her credit for. We were hoodwinked to the very end. She slipped. She slipped. There is one vital hint to the truth in her testimony. What are you talking about? Think back to when she told us about apprehending the suspect. Yeah, the oil. Scooter tried to resist, but her efforts were in vain. She knocked hands aside and kicked over an oil drum. Full but steadily. Okay, yeah, I don't want to read that again. I thought that was a strange thing for the normally cool-headed chief to do. Kidding. Witness, allow me to ask a very simple question. This oil drum, was it empty? Oh, that? I'm sure I like your attitude. Like that, though it appears you're not the slowest conveyor lunchbox factory. Witness, well, was the oil drum empty? The oil drum kicked over. The chief prosecutor was brimming with water. Oh shit! Water? What does that mean? Still don't get it, Mr. Wright. Do you want to know? She knocked over the real reason. Aha! You don't mean yes. The suspect that oil drum for one reason and one reason. Yeah, you're full. To erase the blood stains that would become evidence against her. What? Can I get rid of this bitch? Like seriously, that ties things up quite nicely. Stains left on the victim's shoe tied her quite clearly to this murder. After the deed was done, she knocked over the boil drum to erase the telltale signs. It's the prosecutor's specialty, erasing evidence. Reminds me, this guy right hand was hurt. Say she cut herself when she stabbed him. Hi, Renee! Then my sister's blood got on the shoe. That's right. Saying, please. What? Do? Your sister has confessed. Yeah, I know. She concealed, but we have 2 more days to deal with this shit. And she tried to conceal it, but enough. There's no need for further debate. Your Honor, very well. But Angel Star is on the. Been lying about them. The defendant missed. Little girl, what did you just say? Huh? Me? Just say I, Angel Star, was on the prosecutor's side? Yeah, you are. You're saying my sister hid evidence by erasing prints. Well, I thought you'd had your fill. You are demanding a second helping. Oh my god, this lady does not know when to quit. Lunchbox and lunchbox called evidence. Wait, witness, don't tell me something else. Time for deliberation is past. Comments and you'll be held in contempt of court. Just don't scare the cough up queen. Look at this. A photograph. I had it just in case anyone had the goal to suggest that the white shoe didn't belong to the victim. I see. What? Oh, hi, thank you. I got Mountain Dew. Woohoo! Ed just gave me Mountain Dew. I'm a Mountain Dew king! Sweet, cool beans. I see no room for error in this evidence. Mr. Ryan, wait. At the app of this photo. Hey, it's clearly wet. Erasing the last trace of doubt from this court's mind. Immediately after the was worse with one. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. I guess I helped after all. It's not your fault. I couldn't win this and it seems that Right, wet or not. Quick to throw in the towel. Get yourself up off the Look, don't give up. Not till the bitter end. Last piece of evidence. It's time, Mallet.
Objection!
Your Honor, wait. What is it? People, can't I hand down my verdict in peace anymore? Whatever is it? Can it wait? No, it can't. What a jackass. Oh, Jaws, I love you. Hi, Renee. You're kind of late, actually. We still got another 20 minutes, so I'm only going 2 hours because last stream went 3 hours. So yeah. No, it can't. Then it will be too late. Look at this photograph, the last one admitted. Trial isn't over until we give each piece of evidence proper consideration. Right? Alright, I'm saving it because he's just picking up shots. This is the problem with Phoenix Wright. He likes to bullshit his way to a fucking victory because that's what he fucking does. He's a fucking dipshit. I'm gonna bullshit my way to victory because everyone can go fucking suck a dick. Are you saying there's a problem with this latest piece of evidence, dude? Yeah, I'll think later. No, you don't. Yeah, there's a problem, right or wrong, to go ahead with this. Yeah, bullshit your way to victory, motherfucker. I just want this day to end. I want to get to the investigations by the end of this. I've been prosecuting her for over an hour. And she doesn't want to quit. I suppose since we should give out every claim a fair shake. Mr. Wright, show the court a piece of this photograph. Where? Oh, the muffler. You're welcome. I hug you too, Renee. You're the best person ever. The problem is this photograph is here. It's this. Something poking out of the car's muffler. Wait just a moment, Mr. Edgeworth. Your Honor? Said muffler. However, I see no trace of the muffler or scarf of any kind in this photograph. Is also a part of a car or motorcycle, Your Honor. Just think it as a part of the exhaust system. A pipe, yeah. Come on, Judge. You're not that incompetent. I see, and I see. I see. What's that suspicious looking cloth sticking out of the car muffler? So what if there is something sticking out of the muffler? Have to do with this case? Nothing, absolutely nothing. Sorry, Miss Starr. It's not going to be that easy. In fact, you've already told us why this is important to the case. It must in your testimony. What? Oh yeah, she did mention the muffler earlier. Let's hear what your... Easy. The phone call, right?
Take that!
It's easy, the phone call. Miss Starr, call your testimony for the court. Yes, I arrested her. She mentioned the muffler. It's what had me confused in my earlier testimony. Yeah, the muffler. Could it be that the muffler you heard mentioned was actually this exhaust pipe? Oh, nice shot. If so, oh yeah, sorry Renee, I called you on Discord by accident. I pressed the wrong buttons. My apologies, by the way. That means this piece of evidence, piece of cloth is vital evidence. Oh, whoa! And we just beat the bitch. Well, it seems we all have to suspend the proceedings. Suspend? I find myself wondering about that piece of cloth. Yeah, and I'm sick and tired of this bitch talking shit to me. If we leave any questions unanswered here, we do a deservance to the law. Yeah, he does bring up a good point. We have to look at every piece of evidence. Have the car at the crime scene unsuspected at once and bring me that cloth. The verdict will wait until after we've seen all the evidence. Agreed? I suppose so. Phew. That was close. Yeah, you said that the last 4 fucking cases, Phoenix, you fucking bitch. Fucking pulling the rabbit out of your fucking ass again. But, we made it. At least for now. Here's a journal for a 30-minute races. It's lunchtime after all. He's still on. Well, he's had like 3 plates of fucking bullshit. Oh, to be continued. Thank God. Finally, yes, I would love to save because this bitch is driving me nuts. Oh my God. I'm losing my fucking marbles, man. It took me an hour, almost 2 hours just to fucking get her out of the fucking witness stand. Jesus Christ. Mr. Wright, huh? What? Are trials always like this with you? Swimming up from the bottom of the lake, about to reach the surface. But no matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get out there. Pretty much, yeah, because I'm always at the bottom of the sea, and no matter what, we pull a winning victory out of our asses for pretty much most of the fucking trials. I mean, the only trial that he loses is, I think, in Apollo Justice, I believe. And then he loses his badge because of it. But that's beside the point. Except today, we're swimming in quicksand. Yeah, because it's gonna keep sinking. So, what happened to your sister anyway? Apparently she got called off to the judge's chambers. Something to do with a piece of cloth. So this is where we turn this trial around, right? Our only weapon is a tiny, significant piece of cloth. I'm the one who's starting to feel tiny and significant, to tell you the truth. Holla, pardon? Who's that? Holla, pardon? They say you should show a red cloth to a bull until it'll fire up its temperament, or whatever it is, because I'm from the Wild West, motherfucker. That's what they told me when I was a youngin', at least, homeboy. Officer Marshall! He goes to jail, I believe. Thought I'll come take a look and see at how the trial's going. Looks like I'm late. They've got the Holmes Ranch locked down tighter than a fort on an enemy territory, homie. That hard to slip out, huh? What is going on over there anyway? All the police, I'm not great. Now Phoenix Wright's talking Western. All the police I've seen these last 2 days have been really on edge. Don't you got enough on your plate without worrying about other people, compadre? I don't know, at least know that word. You could be worrying about the chief prosecutor's taste in mufflers, for example. Officer Marshall? Muffler thing. Didn't it have anything to do with scarves? She wasn't even wearing a scarf. You don't say! Now don't that just beat all? I've seen the red breeze blow at her slender neck many a time. I saw it on that day, too, where she was wearing a red muffler. At the award ceremony that afternoon, Edward seen it too, I reckon. What does this mean? Why would she put her scarf in the fucking muffler? Like, that makes no fucking sense. Taking at the crime scene, she wasn't wearing this scarf. Yeah, true. So Miss Scar wasn't mistaken. Well, it's about time. Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta grab the bull by the horns. And sometimes you just gotta let the bull go where it will. Time will tell. I have a bad feeling about this. Hey, you'll be fine, Phoenix. So, what are we swimming in now, Mr. Wright? If it's steak sauce, I can hook you up with some fine rib. Woo-ha! Yeehaw! I hate this fucking guy. He's a fucking weirdo. So we're still in the courtroom. I'd like to resume. What's up? The judge keeps looking over at the prosecution. And Edward is pissed off. Is something wrong, Mr. Edward? Your face is blue. Your lips are purple. You're sweating bullets. That frown brow, though, grinding teeth, those watery eyes. What's more, your eyes are unfocused. I was trying to read. It can't be. This can't happen. I wonder what happened to Mr. Edgeworth. Well then, I believe it is time to continue on with this trial. During our recess, I requested the prosecution conduct an investigation. This is unacceptable. Ahem. It seems our prosecutor is quite beside himself. Aha! Excuse me! Knock knock! Who's there? Oh, it's Chief Grant. What's with this guy? A strange stuffy aura seems to be filling the courtroom. Hey, the temperature rose 5.7 degrees when that man came in. Who on earth is he? And it's you! Are you gonna say something? Oh ho ho! Merry fucking Christmas! I got myself a fucking bitch. Sorry I'm late, Edgy. The road were packed. It's just me, Mr. Long Time No See, Edgy. How's it been? Swim much these days, motherfucker? I know you've been surfing. Hello. Not. Oh, I've been so busy. Busy, smizzy, Edgy. My boy, you have to make time to relax. Yes, indeed. But these trials are making me want to eat more popcorn. Edgy seems to be his nickname for the judge. I'm afraid you're right. Very afraid. I'm sorry, but who are you? Aha! So you're Wright, the attorney. I've heard the good things about you, son. Thanks. You're stroking Phoenix's fucking ego there, Grant. What the fuck? Sorry about our little worthy giving you all that trouble, eh? You know, we should all go swimming together sometime. Jolly good old fucking jolly. I'm an old fucking farter. Little worthy? Mr. Wright, you don't know the district chief of police? No, I do not. I just met him. Chief of police? He's the top ranking police officer in the entire district. Dude, the name's Grant. Damn it, Grant. Pleased to meet you, everyone. I'm gonna kick your ass and sell your fucking shoes to a fucking orphanage, motherfucker. What the fuck is wrong with me? I love giving voice acting. It's fucking funny. To what do we owe this honor today? It's been over 2 years since you last came to this courtroom, hasn't it? Then what the fucking, how the hell? So you remember him, but you don't remember stuff 5 minutes ago that that people explain to you, you stupid fuck. You don't know what a phone is, but you know him. Like, well, it's Worthy here. Look at the poor fella. I just thought I'd help out by bringing this. Hey, that's my sister's muffler. So Miss Star wasn't just seeing things. When the crime occurred, Miss Sky really was wearing that muffler. But to think that it was stuffed in that exhaust pipe. In little Worthy's car, no less. It's really quite embarrassing even for us. What's this? It's what you call switchblade knife. Quite perplexing, this. Chief, what kind of outfit you're running? Mr. Edgeworth, how could this such a vital piece of evidence? If your investigators are that lax, how do you expect us to do your job? Now wait a minute, Worthy. I've no desire to hear you. I'm telling you to wait. Or didn't you hear me? Have a look at these documents, where it says person in charge of investigation. There's no mistaking that signature is there, Miles Edgeworth. Yep, he did sign it for no reason. He didn't read it. That's not fair. On that day, on the day of the crime, I had your head is in the clouds because you got that warrant. Now I know how you feel, but you're the person in charge. I expect a written apology. If you don't do this, I will sell your shoes and beat you with a fucking iron club. Cause I'm part of the mafia, you know? I'm making this guy look like a fucking jackass. What? Are you serious? Don't be upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made. This is the first time I've seen Mr. Edgeworth at a loss for words. This kind of major blunder is unlike you, Mr. Edgeworth. The court accepts this news, but I'd like the defense a favor first. Yes? Just to be sure, I'd like you to take a look at the blade of this knife. Why do we have to do it? Like, why? Isn't it the prosecution's fucking problem? And I pressed the wrong button. I apologize. I pressed the wrong button, so I apologize. I wanted to save it. I pressed the share button. Sorry about that, people. Alright, let's see. We're not ending it. Because I still have at least 2 more minutes. I'd like to take a... Alright, fine. We'll look at the knife and then call the stream. The blade, Your Honor? Well, I don't see why not. Could you open it for me? I wonder... Why? Why don't you fucking do it? Yes, well, I think all you have to do is push that switch and... If I cut my finger, Mr. Wright, I wouldn't be able to pound my gavel anymore. So you want me to cut my... Yeah, but if I cut my finger, I wouldn't be able to point at people anymore. Oh my god. It's a whole stick, bitch! Come on, just hurry up and open it. Fine. Oh, it's gonna do it manually? Oh, thank you. Fine. Oh, that's interesting. What's this? There's a small tag on this knife. It seems to say SL92. What does that mean? Well, I've heard something similar. DL6. What of DL6 is the thing? But it's strange. Huh? What is? I'm not certain, but I get the feeling I've seen this somewhere before. Foreshadowing, because she's part of this case too at some point. I think in the 3rd day. letters like this or letters that look at a lot like this somehow. What? Don't scare me like that. Hey, the blade's missing. I'm the one who's scared. Look at the knife blade. The tip is broken off. And this dark red stain. Blood? Oh, it's a switchblade knife added to the court record. This does not excuse the actions of the police department. I'd like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself. But could you ask to testify for us? It's the split between the prosecutor and the police in this knife. Sure thing, no problem. Not even a little one, really. You can tell he's the killer. I'm still doing the same fucking shit. This is, oh my god. And he's got multiple fucking bitch. They're special. But I can't say how here, unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. That was a bad day for the department. We aren't in any shape to do an investigation. A detective was killed at the police department. What a mess. The time of the crime was at 5:15. Scary coincidence, eh? It's not official link to this here case, so I can't talk much about it. Okay. Yeah, he does bring up a good point. There was a murder at the police department? A detective? That's hush-hush information, Edgy. Haven't exactly announced it yet.
Objection!
Wait a second. You said 5:15? That's the exact time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Order. Anyway, we at the department were all flustered, as you might well assume. We're in the middle of a top secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay? You just told everyone, you fucking bitch. I think we understand the police department situation. Well, Mr. Wright, 2 detectives killed at the same time, different places. The chances are really slim, scientifically speaking. Of course, yeah, I know. How can 2 people die at the same time? Like, that makes no fucking sense. I like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness. Very well. However, keep your questions focused on the case at hand. Yeah, okay, we will. Oh my god. Alright, so next week on Tuesday, next week on Monday, we'll fucking cross-examine this fucking bozo. Oh my god. I forgot how long this fucking case is. Cause we just got through almost 2 hours of cross-examining fucking Angel Star, and she did not want to give up. We had another cross-examination. I thought it was done the first time, but it's just like, what the fuck? So tomorrow will be, what's tomorrow? Oh, a new game, which I bought recently because it was only $2. So I'll see you guys in the next part. Look, I don't have to say anything because it's gonna be an RPG. So stay positive. Oh, also, all the playthroughs I'm doing on video format, those are gonna be on hiatus until the foreseeable future, until I get my shit back because of reasons. So yeah, the only system I have now is a PlayStation 4, so which is fine. I can still stream and stuff. So, and also Wednesday I'll be streaming. Dead by Daylight, and GTA San Andreas will be on Friday. So stay positive, everyone.